This is the sobbing of a young woman who was first displaced from her hometown in northwestern Tigray at the start of the war by the Allied forces. After being displaced from her hometown Shararo, she was sheltered at a family house at Medebaizana district. One day, she was abducted from her home by 3 members of Ethiopian National Defense Forces and was taken to their military camp, where she was gang raped and humiliated by multiple soldiers.
First, I was raped by 2 soldiers. After being raped by a 3rd soldier, my uterus literally came out. There was blood all over my body. I begged them to stop, but they didn't. When a 4th soldier came to rape me and saw my uterus outside, he mockingly said, "Something came out of her genitalia. Should we slice it and eat it or what?"
The survivor was raped by members of the Ethiopian army for 2 months. She says that over the course of time, her uterus came out of its place several times, but that didn't keep the soldiers from gang raping her. She also says that she overheard that the troops were members of the 12th Division of Ethiopian National Defense Forces.
From the conversations that I overheard, I learned that they were members of the 12th Division of the Ethiopian National Defense Forces. There were several of them. One of the troops told them to stop, but they didn't listen. I was covered with my own blood. My uterus came out several times and I pushed it back in. For 2 months, day and night, it went on like this.
Due to the sexual slavery that was inflicted upon her, she was exposed to several diseases, including sexually transmitted diseases, and has conceived a child. She says that she is in an excruciating pain, mentally and physically, because of the lack of treatment and medications. She is still experiencing severe pain due to the untreated infection in her uterus.
I have suffered and I'm still suffering because of lack of post-trauma treatment and lack of medicines. My uterus still comes out. I have heavy bleeding.
This is one of thousands stories of brutal sex abuses against Tigrayan women and girls. The trauma and suffering due to lack of treatment and medication continues as the international community fails to pressurize the Ethiopian and Eritrean governments to end the siege and hold the perpetrators accountable.